welcome back to my channel. So this video kind of has two purposes. It's a what's in my travel makeup bag, but for me that's also going to be a monthly makeup basket because this is all the makeup I'm bringing with me to the UK where I will be for 4 weeks, starting a week from tomorrow. So I'm going to show you everything I decided to bring. If you saw my series of what I decided to pack for when I move, I'll be going straight to my new city from my parents' house. I'm flying out of there, so I'm not coming back here. Everything I'm bringing to the UK is from that video. So I have my makeup collection, I have my 6-month makeup collection that I took out of there, and then this is even smaller out of all the stuff that I'm bringing when I move. So I haven't actually packed it away. For logistical reasons, I'm filming this a little bit before I leave, and this is stuff I'm going to be using between now and then. So if you want to see how it looks all packed away, I'm going to do another video that's going to be what is in my carry-on for my international flight. So it's going to be kind of like a what's in my purse, but I'll have a purse and a small tote bag with me on the plane, and my makeup will be going in there because I don't want to risk it being jostled around too much in my checked baggage. So anyway, let's get started. So I'll probably be putting everything in more than one makeup bag, but I'll be putting a lot of it in this one. It's my biggest makeup bag. I really love it. It's from Clinique. And then I have another one that's about this size in the same print that came with it. It was just a gift with purchase. So I'll probably have 2 with makeup, and then I might have a third one with just my brushes, and that one I might put it in my checked bags. I probably won't bring it with me, but that is kind of the plan. And then, like I said, if you want to see how full these end up looking, I will give you a little preview in that other video, but I just did want to share what I decided to pack and bring with me for my trip. So I put everything in this drawer, and from now until when I leave, I'm just going to stay in this drawer. If I need to use it, I'll just grab it, pull it out, use it, and put it right back, so I don't, forget to bring anything. So that's my plan. So I'm just going to pull stuff out I'm going to try to go in some kind of order and show you guys what I'm bringing in each category. Alright, so I'll start with primer, and the only primer I'm bringing is this one. It's by Dr. Brandt, and it's the Pores No More, and it's very similar to like the Benefit Professional. It's just a deluxe sample. I believe I got it from Birchbox, and that's all I'm bringing. So for foundation, I am bringing this Bare Minerals Powder Foundation. It says R250. In the loose one, I'm in the shade Medium Beige, and this one is like the same color as that. So that looks like this. This is something I kind of want to try to start using up, and I don't like to wear powder foundation all the time, so I am going to bring my IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream. I've used this a few times. I'm not sure if I like it or not, so it's just a travel size, so I thought it would be a good time to bring it and play with it a little bit. And then I am planning on purchasing the foundation while I'm there, the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, so if I don't like this, I will have that, and I will be just fine. So for concealer, I'm bringing my 2 Sephora Smoothing and Brightening Concealers. I use this one under my eyes. It's kind of a pinky shade, and I use this one, I can use it under my eyes as well. It's just a lighter, more neutral shade, and I can use this for highlighting too. And I'm also bringing this Bare Minerals concealer. This is good for any spots, and I have hit pan on it, and I would like to use it up so I can try some different concealers. And then I do like to set my under eyes with the Bare Minerals Powder Concealer, and I don't like to bring a lot of loose powders when I travel, but this one I can, close off so it won't make a big mess. So I am going to bring that, but I'm trying to avoid any other loose powder. So like I said, I'm trying to avoid loose powders, so instead of bringing my Be a Bombshell Deluxe sample, that could just get really messy really quickly, I decided to bring this pressed powder I have. It's the Neutrogena Shine Control Powder, and it's just a translucent shade. So this used to be my only powder, so it does have some use, but no real big huge dips. So I'm just going to switch to this for the month, so I won't be making any progress on that other powder that's in my Project 10 pan, but that is on my list of things to use up this year anyway. For bronzer, I'm only bringing one bronzer, and that's the Bahama Mama by The Balm. I have 2 matte bronzers right now, and this is darker, so I thought it would be the best one to bring for the summer, and this is the only one I'm bringing with me when I move as well, so I don't really have much of a choice. So, as I've mentioned in some of my other videos, I am trying to pan my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, which I broke. So the parts that broke off I have in these little jars. So the top one is Radiant Light and the bottom is Incandescent Light. So I use the bottom one as a highlighter. I use the top one kind of over my cheeks, over my blush, and then in addition to those, I'm bringing this Becca Opal Mini Shimmering Skin Perfector. So these are all the highlighter type products I have. Then for blush, this was hard for me to narrow down. As you guys know, I love blush. So first thing I decided to bring was the Balm How About Them Apples palette, and this is my Project 10 pan. I just wanted to hit pan on it, which I already have done, but I want to make more progress on it. So that's why I decided to bring this. And then this also has a really nice mirror. It's really big. I'm not going to, I mean, there you go. That's what it looks like. I don't know. I might cut that out if it's blinding you. But it'll be a great mirror to have to do my makeup because I don't know where I'll be doing my makeup, what kind of mirrors I'll have. So that is kind of an added bonus of bringing this. I have been liking setting that cream blush with this one from Tarte in the shade Magic, so I decided to bring this one as well. It's mini, so it's not that big. And I am also bringing this Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Cheek Joulet, which is something I also kind of want to try to use up this year. And it's mini too. I have a lot of mini things, I guess. Then, you know, for every day, you know, if I want to be more neutral, I have my Tarte Exposed blush. And then this one is new. It's definitely a summer only kind of blush for me. It's in the shade Tonic from ColourPop. And I'll do a little swatch of this one. So it looks bright orange, and I thought this would look good with orange lipstick, like not super built up, like really light. So I haven't tried it yet, but I want to play with it this summer for sure. So I decided to bring that as well. And then finally, all of the blushes I just showed you are matte. So I brought one shimmery blush, and that's my NARS Deep Throat. This is just a mini one. It's from a 500 point perk, and I like to wear this on date nights and stuff, so I thought this would be another good blush to bring with me. So I have 5 blushes and this blush palette, but I'm really only bringing the palette for one of the blushes, so I mean, it sounds crazy to have 10 blushes, but I'm really seeing it as only having 6. So for my brows, I'm going to bring my Too Faced Bulletproof Brows in Universal Brunette, which I've been working for, I hit pan on, and it is a cream product, so I want to, you know, continue to use it. But I also have this in my Project 10 pan. It's an IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil, and so to go with that, I have the Clear Brow Gel from Anastasia. So I'll either use this combo or this on its own. So for my eyes, for my eye primer, I have this Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and you know, this is getting pretty low. I am guessing it'll be plenty to last me for a whole month because this takes forever to use up. So I'm hoping this will last me the whole time I'm there because this does take forever to use up, and I mean, it looks like there's not a lot left, but there really is. But I might throw in a little sample of another one just in case. I haven't really decided yet. Then for an eye base, I am bringing this deluxe sample of the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Divine Wine, and I'm also bringing this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. So this is nice to have if I'm using any like brighter colored eyeshadows, which I like in the summer. It just helps them pop a little more. And then this I really like, and it also does have SPF in it, so I think that's pretty rare for like an eyeshadow primer, so I like that as well. Now for eyeshadow. So I'm bringing one single eyeshadow, and that is my Ardency in Monster Manuka Honey Enriched Pigment in the shade Heaven. It's just a really nice light gold shade. So that's the only single I'm bringing. I wanted to bring one just to kind of mix it up because the only other eyeshadows I'm bringing are my Pan That palettes. So I have the Lorac Pro and the Urban Decay Pulp Fiction palette. So for the past month I've been using this every day, but not exclusively, so I want to get back to using this exclusively and making progress on all the shades, especially the shimmery ones. This month I did use the matte ones every day, but I didn't use the shimmery ones a lot. So I didn't want to bring too many things to tempt me, so it's basically just going to be it, and then this if I want to use something a little bit different. Then for mascara, I have 3. These 3 are already open. This is the Lancome Hypnose Drama, and this one should be done by the end of the month, so I won't be bringing it back with me. And then this one I think has been open for maybe about a month. I don't really remember, but I probably will bring these back with me, but it's the Urban Decay Subversion Primer and the Perversion Mascara. And in addition, I have these 2 colored mascaras that are open, and I decided to just throw them in because they're very similar colors, and you know, I probably should get rid of them because I've had them open for a while. I got them at the end of last summer. So this one is a bright blue, if you can see that. And then this one is obviously purple, so I decided to bring these, get some more use out of them this summer maybe, and then throw them away because they've been open for a while. So in terms of more everyday neutral eyeliners, I have my Rimmel one in the nude shade for my waterline. And then I have this Noir pencil liner that is in my Project 10 pan that I've been working on. And I'm sure that will last me the whole month, but just in case something happens, I didn't want to be out of a black liner. So I'm bringing this Marc Jacobs mini gel pencil liner just in case something happens. And then I'm also bringing my Stila Sale Day liquid eyeliner, although I'm going back and forth on whether or not I want to bring my Inglot gel liner. I've been using that a lot this month and really loving it. I used this yesterday and I just really didn't like how it turned out. I feel like my liner turns out so much better when I use gel. So I've had this open for a while, so I think I should bring it, but I might bring my gel liner too, so I'm kind of on the fence, so you'll see when I get there if I'm using gel liner. I'll let you guys know. In case that dries up and I still want liquid eyeliner, I have the Scone Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner. This is still sealed. I got this in my Birchbox. I haven't tried it, so I don't even know if I'll like it, but I decided to throw that in there as well. And then I do have my little West eyeliner. It's a brown shimmery shade that I'm trying to use up. And then since it is summer, I do like to play with some fun colored eyeliners. So I bought my Revlon Color Stay Skinny liquid liner in electric blue. And then I brought two colored pencil liners. They're both from Urban Decay. So this one's in the shade Deep End and it's kind of a shimmery teal, and this is a matte blue in the shade Chaos. So I had those swatched right here. And then this one right here is the liquid blue liner. So it's very similar to Chaos, but you know, I like to use Chaos like in the waterline and on the lower lash line, and then liquids on the upper lash line. So that's kind of why I'm bringing two, even though they're very similarly colored. Oh, and I forgot I also threw in this little tiny weeny sample of the Dior It Lash Mascara in the shade Black. I just thought this would be a good one to bring with me because it's so small and I could probably use it up pretty quickly, just in case one of the other ones dries up. Then for lips, I'm bringing one lip balm, and I'll probably have one in my purse as well. So this is the Stuart & Claire Dark and Stormy lip balm, and I got this from one of my favorite food websites, Food 52. They had this one and then they had a Moscow Mule one, and those are two of my favorite drinks. If you don't know what those are, this one is ginger beer, spiced rum and lime, and then the Moscow Mule is the same thing, but instead of rum, it's vodka. So it does really evoke the kind of the spiced rum scent, which I don't really know that I like in a lip balm. It's kind of cool, but I probably won't repurchase it, but I am going to try to use this one up. So since it is summer, I am bringing some fun lip colors with me. I'm bringing these purpley ones from ColourPop in the shade Flawless, and then I'm bringing MAC Lady Danger with the MAC High Energy Lip Pencil. I have those swatched right here. This is Lady Danger in High Energy, and that is Flawless. Then I'm also bringing this Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Karina, and that is right here. Then I'm bringing three NARS lip pencils. I thought these would be good things to bring because, you know, I didn't want to bring a bunch of lip liners, and I can sharpen these and kind of use them to line my lips and then fill them in. So I have two satin ones. I have Rakugian and Timofeya, and then I have one matte one in the shade of Dragon Girl. So that is Timofeya, Dragon Girl, and Rakugian. Then also for when I want to be more neutral, I have my Makeup Forever lipstick in 6N. Yes, 6N. And then I have this Luster lipstick from MAC in the shade Razzle Dazzler. So that is 6N, and that is Razzle Dazzler. I'm bringing one lip gloss, and that's the Tarte Lip Surgent in the shade Magic. And that is Magic right there. Then I do have two lipsticks that I carry in my purse that are in my Project 10 pan. I have the Lipstick Queen St. Pinky Nude and the Revlon Lip Butter in Juicy Papaya. The last one is actually missing. Hopefully can find it before I leave, and then those will just be in my purse, as well as I think a Burt's Bees lip balm. So I do have some tools. I'm bringing a mascara, eyelash curler, and a sharpener. And then for my nail polish, I already showed you, or I think I already talked about this in my Project Polish, but I'll just show you the colors I'm bringing, and then I'm bringing a base coat and a top coat. So this is Julep Annette, and this is in my Project Polish. I also have Essie Playdate and Clinique Really Rio. So yeah, that's everything I'm bringing with me to Scotland, and like I said, if you stay tuned and watch my what's in my travel bag, or my what's in my purse for an international flight, you will see all this stuff packed in bags. Hopefully, I kind of was putting these away, so I think I'll have one with the bigger items in this one, and then I'll take all the pencils and mascaras and kind of, you know, long skinny things in another one, and then I'll have a third one with my brushes in it. So I I know that seems like a lot for a trip, but keep in mind it is for a whole month, and you know, I normally on a trip, even if it was just a week, I would limit myself a lot more, but you know, since one, it's a month-long trip, I wanted to have a lot of options, and two, it's summer, so I wanted some bright colors because, you know, I probably won't be able to wear those things quite as often when I start my internship when I get back. So it's kind of like a last hurrah of bright lip colors and stuff like that as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!